Hello and welcome in, friends of the Twitch chat. Hope everyone's doing well today. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome back. It's officially Thursday. That's weird. Second stream of the week is on a Thursday. Gotta get used to that one. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Today, chat, we are back in the lore world as always. However, today, we are in the new update, 1.21.9. Got everything updated, ready to go, and I've only got like maybe a third of the mods have updated, so I'm missing about 2/3 of the mods I usually use, but that's okay. That's okay. It'll be a little scuffed, but not the most scuffed ever. Anyway, we're in the new update, so there is that as well. We can play around with some of the new stuff that there is to experience in the new update. But anyway. All that being said, before we can get to anything too crazy, before we can get anything in the lore world, we first and foremostly gotta get some marbles going. ! Play to join on in for the Marbies for VIP adventure, of which there is a high likelihood we have to go to overtime because we're starting a Marble adventure procedurally generated map with a very scuffed finish line. Hold.
Happy semi-centennial hoopla.
Interesting. Thank you, Beanie, for the 50-month resub, and it being a tier 3 nonetheless is some ridiculous work, but I appreciate you, Beanie. Unbelievable stuff. Semi-centennial. I've never heard that word before, but here we are. What are the numbers after the play command? If you see the marbles on either side of the screen, you choose what marble skin. So since where am I? Since you're subscribed, you can use anything 1 through 16. You get to pick any of those marbles you want to race. And if you're not subscribed, you get these ones 1 through 4 on the left side of the screen. But otherwise, you can use 5 through 16 as well if you are. But if you just type play without it, you'll just get a blank marble, like this right here, and this right here, and so on and so forth. But usually, the people who are more familiar with it and have been around for marbles, they all have like a marble they like to pick. Sometimes they might switch it up a little bit. If you have if you have the marbles like app on your phone and whatnot, you can get like your own custom skin and stuff. I don't know how you do it only as a viewer, but me being the streamer, I get points on the Steam game here, in which I can get my own skins and stuff. So I have this marble right here, which is just like me. That's actually just me. Believe it or not, it's crazy. The resemblance is uncanny, but yeah. Anyway, I can kick you out, Kitty, so that you can rejoin, so that you can get your fancy marble. And then, yeah, try joining again with a number, and then you'll have your marble. I like 5 because it looks like a peach. It says peaches. Understandable, carry on. Understandable, carry on. It does. It does look like a little peach right there. Incredible. All right. There we go. Now we're getting in here. 2 'cause blue. Understandable, carry on. Understandable, carry on. Chat, we got 18 marbles. Can you believe it? 18 marbles for the VIP badge at the moment, and maybe even gonna get a couple more before time is up. Defending the VIP badge today, voided yesterday's winner, looking to make it 2 in a row and extend that win record. So we'll see how it goes. Yes, Beanie, we can see your expression. Where are you at right now? This is your expression right now. You're a little greater than, smile less than. Something like that. Anyway, that's your expression at the moment. 7 because it's like a silly caterpillar? Silly caterpillar. Number 7. Yeah, I could see that. The little Cyclops guy. I could see that. Where are you at? Here we go. Oh, yeah. Greater than, you, less than. There you go. That's the one. There's your expression of the day. All right, chat. We got a VIP badge to give away. I have a caffeine headache because I waited to drink my caffeine until right now. So I'm going to drink a big old gulp of this real quick. Let me give you a sound effect. Okay. All right. Are we ready? Is everyone good? Are we here? Are we marbling? Are we marbling? Drink water too. It is water. It's just water with caffeine powder mixed in. Flavored caffeine powder mixed in. It's all water. Okay. All right. Chat, final call, final chance, final opportunity. Don't say you weren't warned. Don't say you didn't have a chance. Without further ado, 10 big ones going on the board. Here we go. As the timer counts down and on we roll, starting at the very front, it's going to be Snowy. And starting at the very back, it's going to be Kitty and Echo Tech. Now down your drop, on we roll. Beanie says, actually, I can't say no since that's the logic I apply to T. Very nice handshake, and glad we can come to this agreement. Here we go then, Sloppy starting this race off right, trying to get back up there, catch voided for the wins record again. They've been going at it like crazy. Sloppy with the advantage early days, but far from over. Into the first bomb we go, and that's gonna shake it up just a little bit. Beanie off of the map, Arden May off of the map, Junie Love falls off of the map in a near map skip potential way. We've got Sunny up to the lead at this point. However, Snowy in second, Buns, Chocobonite, and Dab going to be rounding out the top 5 as we go through this Spinny Boy here. And double back one more time. Sunny in the lead, but Buns wants that VIP badge, and Buns has a good line figured out. That's not second place. Let's go back down here and watch from out here. Sunny getting bounced around a little bit. Buns getting bounced around a little bit. Here comes a couple more marbles. Look at this. RMJ up into the picture, trying to steal a VIP badge. Sunny's in the way, though. Peaches is up here as well. 3 marbles under a blanket. All eligible, but watch out because Buns is here as well, trying to win a VIP badge. Down goes Echo Techno in the background. Round the final hairpin turn. RMJ with the advantage at the moment, but Sunny's got some momentum, trying to close in that gap. We got a bomb and RMJ off of the map. Now Sunny to the lead, but you've got to hit the speed boost just right. Peaches goes for it. It's not timed right. Who's next? It's gonna be Buns. No. Snowy, no. Sloppy Sala, no. Dab, no. Retro, no. Chocobonite, no. Kitty, no. Streamer, no. Sunny, no. Dark Fairy, no. But J-Sab, yes. Unbelievable. In the closing moments, everybody dies except for J-Sab, who got it just right in the final moment. That is insane. That is insane. Bambi Geek makes it to the finish line as well for good measure, and this is going to be a first-time VIP badge win for the likes of JSAB. JSAB, congratulations, my friend. You are the 289th different winner of the VIP badge since we began doing this in 2021. You were the 289th chatter to win the VIP badge. Let me swap this over to you. And officially on the board. There we go. GG with that one. Beautiful. All right. What a way to do it. Before we're out of here, chat, let's check the shop. We got to see if we got any squishy marbles to put on there. Alien metal's cool. The bananas is cool. Jim. Anyway, no squish. No squish. All right. Well, it was a good run. Oh wait, did I just crash marbles? I don't think I hit the X. I think I just crashed marbles. Okay. Hold please. I have marbles open, however, or I have Minecraft open, however, unfortunately, my favorite mod of all time, Cubes Without Borders, is not updated. Cubes Without Borders allows you to play windowed, full screen, borderless full screen. You know the one, that one, because Minecraft doesn't do that by default. You're either full screen or you're windowed. I don't like being windowed. I don't like being full screen. I like being full screen windowed. Borderless full screen. Anyway, that's one of the mods that we're missing. We're missing our footsteps mod, so we can't hear our footsteps. We're missing some sodium options. So we've got particles like crazy. When I break blocks, I'm not used to playing with those on. What else is different? I got the texture packs updated for the most part. Our texture pack, the one I made, isn't officially updated, but it seems to work. So there's that. I got the like vanilla tweak stuff updated. That's all good. But yeah, it's a little scuffed. The roundup that we're playing with right now. Better Clouds has it updated. So we got scuffed clouds again, scuffed default vanilla clouds up in the sky, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, chat, couple things. First and foremost, we're updating guilds a little bit every day towards the start of stream, so we're going to get a couple people's guilds updated. Reminder, if you've not been put into a guild yourself, to redeem Find Your Guild, it's 1,000 channel points. It's super cheap, super easy, and you get to be a part of a guild, and then your watch time hours start amounting to different rewards. It's a good fun time. So, keep that in mind. I have all of the guild stuff on me at the moment so that we can work on a bunch of that. I do want to, real quick, stop by the Book of Vibes because we have 2 vibe checks in which we need to get caught up on here, starting with 100% airplane for Chocobo Night. And that's going to be the 7th airplane for Chocobo Night, which is almost first. LDK has 8, and that's the record for airplanes at the moment. Anyway, Sunny got pirate. So let's get Sunny updated here real quick. If I can find wherever Sunny's name is. Here it is, number 4. Number 4 on that one, vibe checks updated. Make sure you get your vibe checks as well. Make sure you vibe check your check your vibes and vibe your checks so that we're good. Chat, it's official. It's official. We are in 1.21.9, which means there are new items. There are new items. What are the new items? I don't entirely know myself, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. First and foremost, behold, copper armor, chat. Copper armor. This is not modded Minecraft. This is not modded Minecraft. This is copper armor. Look at me. Oh my gosh. It doesn't oxidize. It'd be cool if it oxidized. But look at this, dude. Copper armor is in the new update. Okay, but it gets better because, hold, I think they did tools too, right? Did they do tools? I don't know. Aha! Copper pickaxe! Look at me! Oh my god! Copper armor, copper pickaxe. You already know it, chat. Copper sword? Oh my gosh! Holy dude, look at this! Look at me go, dude! Copper sword? Copper pickaxe? Hello? Alright. Chat, we need to test. Chat, we need to perform a test. We need to perform a test. So, what is a copper pickaxe mine? What's the rate at which a copper pickaxe can mine this row of stone? It's pretty iron pickaxey. I'm getting iron pickaxe, if maybe a little faster. If maybe a little better than an iron pickaxe. You get that vibe as well, chat? That kind of the vibe you're getting? I'm getting that vibe. You broke Dark Fairy. Yeah, it's... Yeah, we're living in a crazy world here. Okay, let me get these on before I die. And then... Let's see, that's not all, chat. That's not all. We got copper for days, all right? You ready for this? Copper bars? Hello? Hello? Durability and tooltips. My tooltip... Oh, 180 out of 190. 190 for a copper pickaxe. What is an iron pickaxe do? I don't have any iron pickaxes. Copper age is cool. It is cool. This is very cool. Copper bars. We have... What else do we have? We had those copper nuggets. Is that new? I feel like... I don't know. We got the tools. We got the armor. We got the bars. I think there's more. There's got to be more, right? Copper... Chains. That's right. We got copper chains. That's why we got the nuggets. All right. All right. Check this out. Check this out. Copper chain. Hello. Hello. Do these oxidize? I don't think they do they? I don't think they actually do. I think these are just... Yes? Wait, they do? Do they oxidize? Pause? I mean, if they oxidize, that's gonna be real nice. Also, lightning rods oxidize? Oh my god! No way. Oh my gosh, it's a dream come true. Do you hear that, uppies? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wicked. Wicked. Alright. 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 Copper age is crazy. We are aging in the copperist way. What else is in the update? Oh! Oh. How do Golem? How Golem? Do I need to find them? Do you find them somewhere? How Golem? Please tell. Please tell me. How Golem? I love the shelf idea because it's very versatile. Oh yeah, the shelf! Oh my gosh. How do I craft? I don't have the recipe. How shelf? Copper lanterns look awesome. Oh my god, the lanterns, copper block and carved pumpkin. Done. Done. All right, hold on. Let me get 9 of these. Okay. Let's put, wait, why do I have this? Is this full of these? Yeah. Okay. Let's get everything put away here. Strip logs for shelf. Strip logs. Okay. Got it. Pickaxe. Sword goes somewhere else. Armor. Okay, armor is gonna go here. Helmet. Chest plate. Pants. Boots. Sword. In here. There we go. How's it going, Blending? Welcome in, Blending. Nice. There it is. 69 drips. Can we get some nices in chat for Blending? 6 stripped logs. That's expensive. Okay. All right. Let me go drop these off in decor. That's iron door. Iron. Okay, chains can go with those chains. Copper bars can go with these bars. And then let's see about getting a pumpkin. I put seeds there. Pumpkins themselves are probably in food, if I had to guess. Maybe it's in the farming. No, actually, you know what? I think it makes sense to be in farming. Shoot, man, where did I put actual pumpkins? I put them somewhere. Was it not over here? This is where I have like all the seeds and stuff, but like, I don't have those with the seeds. Where did I put pumpkins? What the heck, dude? What the heck? Thank you for the nices. Those are decor. This is decor. Honeycomb. Chat, where did I put pumpkins? Where the heck did I put pumpkins? Plants? I don't know if I would have put them in plants. I don't know. What was the top floor here? The top floor was moss. It's not going to be here. I'm officially lost in my own storage room. Because I have like cactus right there, right? This is all farming. This is things I can farm. Which like, pumpkins are a part of that. And then I have like seeds over here. But pumpkins, melons wound up somewhere else. Those wound up somewhere else, clearly. Hay bales are there. Those are kind of similar. More decor. This is all flowers and plants and vines and grass. But no melon pumpkin. Okay. So it's gotta be... That's honey. This is all redstone. I still gotta light this up better. This is mobs. Okay. It's gotta be here and I missed it. Gotta be on food. Pumpkin pie. I got pork chops. I got eggs. Aha! It is in food. Anyway. Carved pumpkin. I've got shears on me. Alright, you guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? Whoops. Whoops. Oh my god! And a chest? Whoa. Whoa. Wait, and you'll take things out of here, and you'll find where they go. What's the radius on this guy? What's the radius on this guy? Can he go find the pumpkin seed chest? He probably... I mean, I have him on, like... There's no way he can access all that. Oh, he took them. Do you know where those go? They go in the other room. They go way over there. You probably can't... Not big enough for this library. Yeah, you look a little confused. You're unable to figure it out. So what happens when you can't figure it out? Do you put it back? What happens when you don't know where to put those? What happens if I give you... I mean, there's empty barrels around here. Oh, I just right-click you. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Oh my gosh. So if you don't have a chest, you just wander? He eventually oxidizes and turns into a statue. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He ignores barrels. Okay. Oh my god, he's adorable. Oh my gosh. He a little confused, but he's got the spirit. That's right. That's right. He sure does. Okay, hold on. Let's make more of these guys. Because I might want some of them as statues. So we'll just let them wander around until they oxidize into statues, and then who knows? We'll do stuff with statues. This will also get me some copper chests, so why not? Let's go up here, get some copper. Is waxed fine for these guys? Sure enough. All right, you can walk around here. If we ever get pets, I called dibs. Incredible. They won't turn into statues, though. Wait, they oxidize and then get frozen. Do they not? Is that not what they showed in Minecraft Live? But he's waxed. Nothing says he's waxed. I mean, I can unwax these as I do it. I don't know how this works, man. I don't know how this works. There. They are very cute. Oxidize him and see? I mean, yeah, I tried to, like... I right-clicked him. There is nothing going on. I think you can unwax the mob too. No, I right-clicked him already. I don't think he's waxed. Just trying to spread these guys out a good amount at this point. Yeah, because like this guy, I didn't wax the other stuff. You might just have to like actually manually wax them, if anything. I'll thank you to stay out of his private affairs, says Norm. I love it. Okay. Keep spreading these guys out until we're out, and then we'll go do, Actually, no, we gotta see about shelves real quick as well. Leave one waxed to test? Oh, I'm leaving 1,000,000 of them quote-unquote waxed, but nothing, I can't do anything. Darn. Broke the floor. So copper chests are both aesthetic and functional with the copper golems. Is there a copper double chest? Oh yeah. Nice. Good deal. Where else could we use a couple of these guys? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, no. No. Stripper, how could you? I know you can wax the mobs, though. I hear you. Oh, he went up the stairs. I would like mod privilege to have one next to my armor stand. What do you mean next to your armor stand? Which armor stand? I guess it's IDF's turn to ask for privileges today. I don't know, apparently. I don't know what's going on here. Holy. In the basement, we're lonely. Yeah, we got 7 more. I'll give us 33 technically. How's it going, Chiquito? Welcome in. Ouch. We're in the new update. I'm getting some copper golems around our storage room, not for function, just to walk around and be cute until they turn into statues. Patreon privileges to put one on my display. I probably allow statues to be put in there once they do turn into statues. But I don't know how long we'll be waiting for that to happen. Okay, I need another dark oak wood. Dark oak log. Go fix the floor. Go put these seeds away. And then copper chests. I guess copper chests could just go with normal chests, which I assume are in here somewhere. I've got barrels down there. There's a good chance I forgot to do chests because I didn't have any. I'm not actually seeing a spot for chests. And I didn't put them with barrels. That's crazy. Remember, forgot chests? Huh? Oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy. I'm gonna do it once, but choose because of cool. I mean, you can have 3 tabs up at once and you'll still be counted as a viewer for all 3 streams. You can only go up to 3, but you know. You know where you could put them? In front of houses. Interesting, interesting. Dies of cringe. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot chests. Well, I may have forgotten chests. However, now that we get to make a chest spot, I'll use the copper chest for it. So grab one of those. I need some barrels. And then I need 1 jungle trapdoor. Oh, what the heck? I definitely need, like, I'm sorry, that didn't sound like English. I definitely need to get some crafting tables and whatnot, just like workbenchy type things, utility bench type things worked in as we do the lighting around the library in our building efforts here, because I don't have crafting tables anywhere, seemingly. So, something we'll have to keep on top of. All right, why don't we do the chests right here? This will do. That one right there, that one right there. Throw some copper chests in there. Bada boom, bada bing. And we'll put these back. Just extra stuff we've picked up, and let's go over there. All right, cool. There's what? All there is left is shelves. Is that right? Okay. We got a lot of cool building stuff mostly in this one. What do I have a lot of in terms of stripped logs? I don't know that I have a lot of stripped logs of any specific type that I could use. I have some cherry. All right. Let's do 1 shelf for now. Whoops. Okay. Oh no, this isn't how it works. Shelf. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Chat, the possibilities. Oh my gosh. Pedestals? Columns? Columns can get little decor around the bottoms and the tops. This is a vertical slab. Chat, this is a vertical slab. This is a vertical slab. I need you to follow me on this. I need you to follow me on this. I need you to follow me on this. Chat. This is a vertical slab. Mmm. 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 Best of all, that put the entire stack? What? Okay, hold on. Huh? 52 crafting tables. You can put entire stacks on there. Oh my gosh. Whoa, dies got updated. They're on little paper. The dies are on like a little paper looking thing. Whoa. And they changed the look of them. Look at that. Look at the textures on those dies. Whoa. Dude, the different wood types have different visual details. Let's find out. I know they more or less look the same, but let's see to what extent. Revolutionizing storage. Perfect for planters. Oh my gosh. They do have different details. Okay, hold. Hold. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold. We're gonna get a little bit of everything here. So good for shutters. It's so good for so many things. Oh my gosh. Vertical slabs, fences, columns, pedestals, shutters, planters, sideways ladders. I'm sorry, chat. You want to build a fire truck? Ladder on the side. Listen. You can't see it on my VTuber, but my hands are in the air right now. I'm hands up pose right now because I just dropped the mic. Oh my gosh. Okay, what else? Jungle? Oh, the jungle is going to be scuffed because my jungle is a different color. I'm going to need to update these in the texture pack. Unless it pulls directly from... Hold on, wait. No, it doesn't. Okay. It's its own texture. So I'll need to update that because that's vanilla jungle. Okay. Acacia. Mine's also a little different. Absolute cinema. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. We're cooking. We're cooking. Wait, where did I put those? Oh my gosh. Can you make them out of warp stems? I'm trying every wood type. I'll let you know. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. All right, we're going down the list. I'm gonna need to update these ones. Oh, I don't have any logs. Can't do the violet yet. This one I'm gonna need to update because my mangrove is different. Oh my gosh. Okay. What's next? Pale? Can you do bamboo? Probably not. I don't know. Bamboo's weird because technically like block of bamboo is a log, but you can't really strip it. I don't know what the deal with bamboo is. Okay. S'more this time. I remember to grab a napkin with my salad. Let's go. That's how we do it. You can strip blocks of bamboo? Oh my gosh. I am living in the Stone Age. I am living in the Stone Age right now, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. There you go. You can strip blocks of bamboo. What are those? These are shelves. These are vertical slabs is what these are, Beanie. These are shelves. We got shelves. Shelves for every wood type. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, that's all of them. Except for the crimson / violet. I don't have logs, but holy dude. Holy, tell me you have a transflag shield. I don't, because I haven't used shields in a while. Finally, only took how many updates? Yeah, for real. For real, oh my gosh. So many options with these. So many options with these. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's put all these in their respective storages. This is awesome. Shelves? Honestly, best part of the whole update. This right here, the shelf, most useful part of this entire update. That's the big win right there. Shelves are the big win. I've been pouring my cans of G Fuel into a cup of ice lately, and I just knocked over a full one onto my toolbox. Oh. Oh. Oh, right in the soul. Felt that one. Oh yeah, we gotta try bamboo. Oh my gosh. No, I'm sorry. No, go back. Whoops. Oh wait, no, this one was... Okay. Got these, put in there, and then... Yeah, we were gonna try this one, so let's take a look. Oh wait, I don't have... Wait, can you make blocks of bamboo out of these? You can make a... No, you need the other ones, right? Because these turn into those, but you need bamboo to make block... Okay, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Redo the whole library in transflag colors. You right. You right. Anyway, shelves? That's cool. Coolest part of the whole update, if you ask me. Without question. Okay, was there anything else I missed from the new update, chat? We covered the copper stuff. We covered the shelves. We got the golem. I think got everything. Was there... What am I missing? Am I missing anything? I'm not 100% positive, says RMJ, but in the video they were using redstone to change the shelves, like hotbar. Yeah, you could do like hotbar swaps with it. Yeah, I do remember seeing that from Minecraft Live. The Nautilus, that's not in this update. That's later. What does stripped to bamboo block look like? It's a good question. I don't have enough bamboo to experiment too much with it, but... Green torches and lanterns? Oh yeah, the copper torches and lanterns, that's right. Okay. Let's see if... How does one copper torch? Copper torch. Oh, with a copper nugget and coal? Okay. Hold on, we can do... We can do copper nugget here. I should have... Yeah. Some sticks, some coal. Copper torch. Whoa! That torch is green! Oh my gosh! That torch is green! This is a green torch, chat. Oh my gosh! Okay, I got a question. We've gotta test this out. How effective is a copper torch? I'm gonna turn gamma off. We're gonna make a dark space here. Let's make a real dark space. Okay. Real nice and dark space. Okay. So a torch, more dark space. Okay. A torch does this. Okay. A copper torch I think they're about even. They look about even. I think they look pretty even. What do you guys think? I think they do the same. It just is green. And not yellow. Oh my gosh, dude. That's awesome. Copper looked a little brighter. I don't know. If it is, it's pretty negligible. Your elemental power is green torch. Yeah, something like that. That's so cool. They had different torch wood colors. That would be nice. Yes, that would be a good touch. Okay. So wait, is this how you do a copper lantern then? Sure enough. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it's animated? Are normal lanterns animated? Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. This update is very cool. Very cool indeed. Actually, I'm going to put these in storage. Solid update. Can't complain. Can't complain. It isn't some of the things that we desperately need. However, I think I said this recently too. Even though it's not, like a lot of this is not things we've been asking for, that doesn't make it any less, that shouldn't take away from it, is what I'm trying to get at. It's not an end update. It's not an inventory fix. It's not this or that, but it is still good, objectively. Anyway, we, I think, have gone through everything on the update now. So, now, we gotta get a couple people's guilds updated. That's gonna be our next task at hand. So then, shall we... Oh, wait, before we do that, we have a new kingdom pledge! Ding dong! Ding dong! We got a new kingdom pledge. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. New name to add to the city of Melaloon. The city of Melaloon grows. This time with the likes of Sunny, who joins the Melaloon banner. There we have it. Clap, clap, clap. New kingdom pledge. There you go. If you want to do a kingdom pledge, if you haven't done it yet, it's in the Discord, Tales of Annocia channel. You can find the kingdom pledge in the pinned messages. And in the meanwhile, why don't we... Let's see. Yesterday, when we were doing guilds, we did a hate DOS guilds. So today, why don't we... Whoops. Why don't we head to Lethio? Let's cross off some Lethio guild people. Switch it up just a little bit. What's the most communist kingdom? That is the craziest question I have ever heard. Oh, my fast elytra doesn't work. Uh-oh. All right, I'm gonna have to tell Theo. Doesn't work in this update. All right, we're gonna have to take the nether. Oh my gosh, Peach just got 500. Whoa, let's go. Let's go. Peach with 500 big ones. Final drip tier. Love to see it. Even without seeing chat, I could tell it was JSab who asked that question, says Kitty. Don't you love when you know somebody well enough? In, such as that instance right there. Oh my gosh. Final? Sure. Okay. Well, hold on. Well, listen now. Okay, actually, wait. We need to go back one because we're beyond what gets us to Lethia, so. Circle around. Circle around town. Alright, let me try and get a message queued up for Theo. Peach's next emo goal, a pirate one to go with airplane. Oh, like when, I see. See, it's interesting though, because we have acrylic airplane and acrylic pilot. So realistically, maybe I should just change them both to the acrylic emotes now, because we have a pilot and a pirate. Unless you want a 7TV specific one. What's the gayest kingdom? I have to pledge my loyalty to a good cause. Let's see. I mean, let me think about this because it's not as simple as like gayest kingdom, but I'll try and humor you with maybe like the place in which that's the least controversial, I suppose. Most normal and accepted. I don't know. I don't know that I have a particularly good answer for you at the moment in that along that specific line. Oh, acrylic needs to be subbed in that case. That's true. Currently slacking on that front. Yeah, somebody's got to gift alt acrylic lifetime subs. Two N's, one C. In Annocia. Rennie Ruler is gay. Yeah. One of my favorite shows I worked on in high school. Oh wait, what did I miss? Just like in the Pirates of. I don't even know how I say that. Penzance? How do you say that? I was right the first time. Classic. Classic. Penzance like dance. Penzance. Okay. What a weird word. Duly noted. Oh my gosh, I just realized it's a new month. Sorry. It's a new month. All the leaderboards are cleared. We don't even have a first place clipper. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, alt acrylic slacking. Oh my gosh, no sub or anything? What is going on? Whoa! Huh? Huh? What? Huh? You what now? You... What? What? Excuse me? Peaches, thank you so much for gifting 12 months to Alt Acrylic. You gifted a whole freaking year of subs to Alt Acrylic. Dude, did you mean to gift a whole year? There's no way. There's no way you meant to gift a whole year at once. No way. Peaches, thank you so much for gifting a whole freaking year. That's insane. Oh my gosh. That's 12 gifted subs in one. That's a level 4 scam train. Oh my gosh, that's the equivalent of gifting 12 subs. Holy dude. Unbelievable. What is happening, dude? Thank you so much, Peaches. That's crazy. That's so kind of you. I can't... What? Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, finger must have slipped. Yeah, that's the one. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're gonna have to get you set up in the Hall of Extortion. Shortly once I get back from a little stretch break, but oh my gosh, dude. No freaking way, dude. I appreciate you, Peaches. Thank you so much for that. Alt Acrylic is going to take my kneecaps if I don't take a quick stretch break for a couple minutes, however, because it is on the hour. So. Hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts. Because I'll be back after a quick stretch bathroom break. Were any of the individual characters mentioned in the books of Lutorige? Any of the characters specifically in those stories? I'm not prepared enough to answer that off the top of my head because I can't think of every character referenced in those off the top of my head. I have to like look through them, but I mentioned it the other day, or like a week or two ago, but one of the main characters in the Tales of Annocia books is non-binary, and that was a little teaser I gave in that regard. Now you can change the vibe check emotes to sub emotes. Real. Okay, chat. Give me a couple minutes. Give me a couple minutes, and we'll be back. All right, chat. This man, this was a bop when I was 15. Says Retro. Okay. All right. Whoops. Sorry, I wasn't tabbed in. This is why I need borderless windowed, borderless full screen. That's why I need that. Anyway. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not a part of any kingdom myself. As the creator of all of it, I must remain unbiased. But anyway, we're here in Lethio, and that is because we are gonna update a couple people's guilds. So, in order of Lethians needing updated, needing upgraded, we're gonna start with Beanie, who is first on the list here. Into the library we go. Haven't been in this one in a little bit. Beanie is going to Guild 5, Rank 3. Of which needs the entirety of Guild 4, and then to start Guild 5. Guild 4 is going to be Knight's Paladin. So all the way up to rank 10. There we go. And then the only other one Beanie had not been a part of yet was the Seekers, of which Beanie's going to be ranked 3 so far. Put the answers that I definitely didn't forget to send her when she asked them in the first place. I'll let you know in a second. Okay, got that. And now let's see. Pending rewards. I do not have answers. I do not have answers. Okay. So let's see. We're going to the Knight's Paladin where we've got to do all of the things. So let's start there first and foremost. Okay, we're going to start with putting you in the book. Okay. Beautiful. And then hold please I can put in chat. Sounds good. Minecraft username, we have that one. Let me do player head. Okay, we're gonna need to do this. I'm gonna need 2 of these bad boys. All right. For those of you guys who are new to the guild system, haven't really seen a lot of it, this is a good little sneak peek as to some of the things that you'll be able to do as you watch the stream more and get higher hours and, you know, are a part of guilds in the first place and all of that kind of stuff, right? These are some of the rewards for getting a bunch of watch time specifically. Starting yesterday, I'm getting caught up. I haven't updated guilds in about a year, I want to say. It's been a very long time because I've had a very chaotic year so far in which a lot of things have been crazy, but starting to get everything updated here, caught up, so doing about 3 people a stream until we're done. We have our answers now. I've got these. All right, so Beanie says, practicing my sword skills on a dummy or someone. And then we're doing diamond sword. Okay, let me get your Hall of Legends thing. Purple plus blue leather shirt. I love these new dyes. These are so nice. These are so nice. Oh my gosh. Blue and black pants. Okay, and then black shoes. Brown and black. Okay. These are so nice. These new dye textures. Oh my god. Okay, so shirt, pant, boot. Okay, so that's going to be Hall of Legends. Going to be that one. As for the normal Knights Paladin gear, you'll be rocking a shield. And then you want a diamond sword as your weapon. Okay. And then normal Knights Paladin armor is iron. We'll get you that stuff for your first one. Beautiful. Okay. And then we know where you want to be, so we'll do that real quick. I feel like it's been 2 whole subathons. It feels like it because of one shot. One shot kind of felt like it with how much I was live. Okay, so we got these shenanigans going on out here. Norm firing at Echo Microwave. Sloppy's like, what's going on? So we do have some dummies out here. Let's do... Can I place you on that string? Sure can. Fight a dummy then. Okay. Are you right or left-handed, Beanie? Did I hear my name? Yeah. Norm is shooting and Echo is like, come at me, and then you're like, what's going on here? Or no, you're diving in the way of Echo. I think you're gonna save Echo is what's going on here. Or something like that. Right-handed? Okay. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's do... Okay, and then you don't need to be kissing the armor stand, so we're gonna move you a little further back. And then we'll do... How's it going, Kaz? Welcome in. Pose and scale. Let's do left leg. Back. And then get a better angle right here. That right leg. We're gonna bring that right leg forward just a little bit. And let's get you looking down at the side here as you take your right arm. And an attacking pose. I'll even move you a little south here. And then let's take your left arm. That's good. That's a good pose right there. Heck yeah. All right. Smack. Beautiful. All right, there you are, Beanie, for your first one. And now for your Hall of Legends in the Knights Paladin. Jump ourselves downstairs here. There's a cloud. There's another cloud. So anyway, is this full? This might be full. This might be full. It's not full. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. All right. We got room. We got room. Reminds me of college. That's crazy. Oh gosh. Invisible. Show name. Invulnerable. Do you even vape, bro? Okay, let's go. I don't like that. Let's do this one. Oh, this is a cool pose. I like this. That's a cool pose. All right, I'm gonna turn clouds off at the moment. Usually I keep them on because of better clouds, but I'm just gonna turn these off. Yeah, look at that. All right, there you are, Beanie. Hall of Legends for the Knights Paladin. Heck yeah. Styling out here. Beautiful. Gestures to clouds. See that? That was all me. All right, so that covers ranks 6, 7, 8, 10. 9 is a banner at your Lethio house. I want to say your Lethio house is over here. I think we decided we're slowly going to start adding banners behind the windows instead of outdoors as we go. Yeah, that's Jeannie's house. I forget where Beanie's house actually is. Jeannie was over here. That's a shop. Beanie owns that shop, but that's not the house. Head up here a little bit. This is Neptune's. Islua. I want to say this one was like Peach. No, that's Happy Stunt. That one's Soup. That one's Niku. I'm going to have to reference the map. I also forget where Beanie's house is, says Beanie. Okay, I can reference the map. We do have a map for Lethio. I blame the clouds. Yeah, me too. Oh my god, look how pretty it is! Oh my gosh. Delicious. Okay, let's sleep real quick. Slurp. Slurp, slurp. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, we gotta reference the map. Sorry, I gotta pause screen. I can't. Actually, I can. Fancy. No, I can't. I'm in LAN. Oh my gosh. Oh, so scuffed. Okay. Stream. Wait, pictures. Annocia city planning. No, Annocia. Where the heck did I put these? Pictures, stream, house claims, Lethio labeled, and then I need to pull up the spreadsheet. The map has everything numbered. Here's a cool little insight for you guys. This is what I do when I finish a kingdom so that we can keep track of every building, and I can cross-reference who owns what, because I label every single building. And then in the house claims spreadsheet, I can drag this over here in the house claims spreadsheet. You can see I have everyone who owns everything and then what number it is. So that way I can find Beanie's house, Control F. Beanie owns 2 houses, number 228 and 103, 3 houses, and 235. Okay, so 223, 235. 223. 235 is over here. I know where that one is. So let's try this one real quick. Sorry. That one's going to be one of these. This might be the one I did the banners at. I only do the banners for one house. New York Mongoose. Okay, hold on. 235. Wait a minute. Oh. A little further over. Yep. Okay. This is the one I have the banners for Beanie. Interestingly enough, I only have 2 of the banners. So. How's it going, Happy Stun? Welcome in. We got to do these. We're missing the Sorcerer banner. And then Beanie's going to need a Knight's Paladin banner. So this should be the order that Beanie went in here. Whoop. What are we oping about? And then we're going to do these banners in the window like we started doing in a Hate DOS. However, I need something to place these against. Crafting table when all else fails. And then the banners. Oh, yeah. So this is going to be the new way we represent banners on a house, just so everyone is aware. This was a Dark Fairy suggestion yesterday. I loved it. For a hate DOS, so this is going to be us trying it for Lethio. Putting them in the window so that it doesn't intrude at all on the aesthetic of like the exterior of a city. And you still get to see the banners a person is a part of when you look up into their windows. If it's a single-story building, you'll see it right in the windows, clear as day. If it's two-story, I'll usually put it up a little so that when you're around the base of it, the front door, you can see this angle right here. I don't even remember if I was added to the Brotherhood's Hall of Legends. You very well may not have. I remember there's 1 or 2 instances in Lethio in which the Hall of Legends is full, and I need to build it out. So we can check. I was surprised the Knight's Paladin had room. We'll see if this is one that's full. No, this one isn't full. And you are not in here, so yeah. We'll have to do another one to get you in here as well. Let me see. Guild members, Beanie. Oh, I actually have you here. I need to do your entire normal armor stand as well. I actually totally missed that. You're on here for all of the Sorceress Brotherhood stuff as well. So that's why you didn't have that banner. Okay, we took care of your Knights Paladin stuff. Let's go ahead and take care of your Sorceress Brotherhood stuff then. I owe you more than I thought I owed you. So we'll do this as well. We'll go through all of this one more time. BD 7437. Oh, I actually need 2 armor stands because I got to do both of yours for here. So you get 4 armor stands today. Black beanie. Oh my gosh. And then 2 more player heads. Let's do these. Let's do these. Are you doing the same as before, I think? Yeah, same for your Hall of Legends. So purple, blue, black, blue. And then brown, black. Got those. Do this real quick. And beautiful. All right. Cool deal. Okay. And now we'll do those. It's been a long time since I last did this, but earlier today I put a song on the song request. Ooh, let's go. Heck yeah. Yeah, we'll have to go through that sometime soon, Happy Son. That's a good point. Good reminder. Okay, let's see. If I have those, and then blue potion, no, blue magic, red potion. Okay. Blue magic, red potion. Got it. And then the usual stuff is dyed leather. Blue, white, gray. Blue, white, gray. That's for the guild set. I love that Fluff is making a ruckus at the front of the table. One of my favorite things in the world is when the homies get their own guild armor stand, like the stream homies. It's always so much fun. And then we even have like Freshly down here. Oh my gosh, good times, good times. All right, so blue, white, gray. And then that should be everything. Let me go and put this back in here. Blue flower, red thorns, blue flower, red thorns. Is that a reference that I don't get? Stand location we don't have available. So Beanie, do you want me to walk you through the location options for the Sorceress Brotherhood or just pick one? Shrek? Oh my gosh. Yep, I get it now because I watched Shrek recently. Now that you tie it to something, I remember the exact scene. Yes, please. To which? Yes, please. To which? You want me to show you around and pick a spot, or show you around and you pick a spot, or me pick a spot, or show around? Okay. All right. So the options begin with the outside. You can be around the front door or on this little pathway right here. That's your first option. In the main hall, we've got this table in which there are a fair few individuals. Fluff at the head of the table. We got people just hanging out around. If we go up, we've got a little staircase in the hallway. Happy Sun's going upstairs. We got a little office in here. Or not an office, this is the kitchen. Kitchen area for the guild hall. A little Lethio banner, some windows. Oh my god! We have Beanie in here. Okay, let's just add you to the Hall of Legends then. Let's just, wait, did I give you your items? Do you have your items at least? Free beanie head! Oh my god. You don't have your items. Okay, let's at least do that. I'll at least give you your items. Oh wait, lock items, do these. Will probably swap those? Yes, okay. Swap those. Let me move your hands about. Right arm. Let's not catch this on fire. And then left arm. I don't know what potion you're drinking, but you're getting ready to drink it. You're getting ready to drink it or something. Or you're heating it up, one of the two. I don't know. Anyway. That's actually Beanie Black 7437, so I'm not actually in there yet. Surely. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, next spot, you're gonna go right here. Alright, we'll do that, and then dink donk dink donk dink. Innocent gummy potion, that's right. That's right. Okay, let's do... like that. Cool pose. Good stuff. There we go. Beanie in the Hall of Legends. There we have it. Just getting ready to down a bottle of ketchup. That's right. Straight ketchup right out the bottle. Oh my god, did I crash? Oh my god, I crashed! Oh my gosh, when's the last time I had a game crash? Yikes. 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 Cannot invoke net Minecraft class 2680 method 26184 net Minecraft class 4538 net Minecraft class 2338 because $$1 is null. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Anyway. Reloading. Coming back in. Surely we're fine. Whoop. Love a little bit of ope action. Yeah, there was too many beanies. The world had too many beanies. I know what I'm doing. Do I look brand new? Not the software gore error message. I think it was because I tried placing this bed where there was a sign in the way. Maybe? Like, that's when it crashed. That was specifically when it crashed. Anyway. I wanted to sleep. Classic alt acrylic. Literal proof that alt acrylic hates Sunny. Yep. Literal proof. All right, Beanie, there you go. You are added in here. That would have been... I already had your armor set, so I already done 3-7. I just need to give you your items, give you the banner, give you the Hall of Legends. So we did that. Bing, bang, boom. Beanie has been updated. Okay, I had to send Fio a thing to update real quick. Let me send this over to Talks. All right, next up for today is going to be Islua. We head on back over to the library. I don't hear people say "ope" very often since I moved away from the Midwest. Yeah, I gotta carry it on. I'm from Michigan initially, Kitty. Born and raised in Michigan for most all my life. And while I don't live anywhere near anymore, we keep the Midwest traditions alive around here, okay? You can count on it. I'm not gonna need this beanie head. I can rename this to reuse it. I can reuse these for the next time I need to do a sorcerer. Armor. Don't put those in there. Sorry, Beanie. Okay. Let's see. Islua. We're doing Guild 4 rank 9. So we need to finish Guild 3 first. Guild 3 is going to be the Seekers. From 5 to 10. So we're basically giving Islua the entire Seekers experience, and then we don't know what Islua's 4th guild is yet. Let me see if Guild 4 is going to be the Sorcerers by the looks of it. And Guild 4 rank 9. Okay. So all of the Seekers, almost all of the Brotherhood. So let me go up here. Used to go to Michigan a lot as a kid as I grew up in northern Indiana. There you go. I lived in northern Indiana for a little bit in my childhood. Islua, there we go. And now. Sweden is pretty much the Midwest of Europe, says Happy Stun. I could see it, actually. I could see it. So, no head? Oh my god. Unbelievable. Didn't even hide my head, just thrown away like trash. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to grab this one. We're going to grab one more. We actually need to do 3 armor stands. Okay. So we'll start with these. And then we need to do... Oh, I reloaded the world. So it's Minecraft name. And then... We're in the Seeker, so mortal leather armor for the default stuff. That's going to be white, red, black. Or no, that's light gray. Is that? That's white, right? Surely? Surely that's white. Is that light gray? Frick! Frick! F9 FFFE? Is that white or light gray? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We'll try white, red, black. Surely it would just be white. Yeah, okay. Alright, that'll be the default set, and then... Same as the other stands, I don't remember offhand. Okay, so for the Hall of Legends, we have to double check somewhere else. Black candle to go with the banner here. Okay. And then near a potted plant or flower, admiring it. If there are any. There are. So, let's see. We got a couple down here. We got one right here. One right here. We got one up there. Another one up there. Another one up there. One right here. Ooh, this would be a good one. This one looks perfect. Okay. Let's see this one real quick. Alright, and right arm. Candle out. Left arm, banner pattern there. Right leg. Back. Seems pretty good to me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Michigan apple cider, unpasteurized apple juice basically is peak. It's hard to find a similar drink in the PNW, says Kitty, which is weird because they do grow apples here. They just turn them all into alcohol cider, I guess. I don't know. I just work here. I don't know, you know. I've never been to the PNW, but I would love to go. My roommate and moderator Peach is from the PNW, so I hear lots and lots of tale from such a place. Okay, I need to figure out... We need to find one of Islua's other Hall of Legends to determine what Islua's go-to is. So, we're gonna check in here to see if Islua is in the Voyagers. Yes, okay. This looks like a custom color. 2970A3. I need a site where I can enter the code. It looks kind of like a blue cyan. Man, how do I get colors by hex? Okay. Armor color. It's just got the color wheel though. It doesn't allow me to input a hex on Minecraft tools, which is what I usually use. This is definitely a custom color. Okay, chat, we're gonna guess how we get this. This looks like a cyan blue mixture, if anything. So we'll try to do our best here. It looks like cyan and blue. Maybe with a little black, depending. We'll see what we can manage. We'll try to get close to that. Instructions were just do what we did previously. So, down into the Seekers we go, looking for the next available spot, which is right here. Okay. Drop that in there, drop that in there. So let's start with just a simple 1-on-1. This looks pretty accurate, actually. Oh yeah, that's like spot on. Perfect. Okay. Wow, I had a good. I'm proud of myself. I had a good eye for that. Show name, invulnerable. Okay, and we're gonna do. In motion. Very good. There we go. All right, Islua, Hall of Legends member of the Seekers of Lethia. And we'll need to add a banner, but I am going to need to do 2. So we'll go ahead and do... Wait, where's the book? I need to add Islua to the book here. We'll wait to find Islua's house until we're ready to do both banners. But let's go into here, grab this book. Okay. Islua in the book in the hall. And let's see. Sleep real quick. Oh, I just crashed again. I placed the bed where the sign is. Okay, confirmed. Fool me once, shame on you. Confirmed. Confirmed. Do not place beds in which the pillow would be in the same space as a sign. Game crash. Game crash. Beds are dangerous. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All right. I got the game loaded back up. Game capture's not doing anything though. Karma for letting my head despawn. Okay. Hello, game capture? There we go. Okay. Okay, these are all fine still. Make sure everything's good. Where's the day? Better F3 isn't updated. I can't even see where the day count is on this F3. Am I crazy? Or does it not show? I don't think it shows. Profiler hidden, FPS and TPS, ping, F3, F6 to help press F3Q. Profiler hidden, F3, 2. Whoa. F3, 3. F3, 1. Whoa. F3, 6. F3Q. Whoa. I don't know. This new F3 is crazy. New F3 going crazy. Did they move it? Time played 0.58 years. I don't know. I don't know where day count went. But it's not there. I think... Okay, I'm looking at this spreadsheet. That's everything for the Seekers. We're waiting on doing the banner. And then we're ready to do the entirety of the Sorceress Brotherhood for Isla. So let's go do that then. Entirety of it through rank 9, so just not the second armor stand. In we go, and from here, Islua wanted... Okay, well, first and foremost, we can use that extra set that I had made for Beanie. That'll come in handy here. Islua wanted blue potion, orange magic. Okay. And then somewhere near books, otherwise near another mod, helping, quote unquote. Okay. All right. Buy books. There's a lot of people down here. I'm hesitant. We could do one there. These bookcases don't have anyone, so that might be the best call, to be honest. Because I like to keep people spaced out a little bit, fill in different areas and whatnot. So I think we'll do Islua right in this spot right here. I think that's good. 2-in-1, books and helping me. Yeah, there you go. No. Wonder if it's a known bug. I don't know. I'm finally home. Welcome in, Snowy. Hope work treated you well. I know it's not. That's not how work works, but you know, I hope it wasn't too bad. I know I get one. There we go. All right. Islua in there. That would be 7 and 8. We need to add Islua to the book down here for 6. 9 is the banner. 10 doesn't need to be done yet. Whoa. Bing, bang, boom. All right. So Islua's house. Let's figure that out. Sorry if you hear the jet flying overhead. Islua's got 2 houses, 123 and 219. Okay, 219 is probably where the banner is, and 219 is going to be one of these houses. Doop. Done. The jet is 100% airplane. Oh my gosh. All right. So dragon spotters, voyagers, and then we need to add 2 more banners to that. Gonna be the seekers and the sorcerers. We're gonna put these in the windows. Okay, so we'll do... Can only see a couple from up there. There's a road there, so I might put the rest there. Dragon spotters. Oh wait, that's got to go up one. Okay, and that one will go there. That one will be voyagers. Oh shoot, we actually, yeah, we were gonna do those, but this is like the front door, but there's a tree in the way. Okay, you know what? One right there. One right there. One right there. And then that one will be reserved for the final guild for Isua. So now we get to see dragon spotters right there, which was Isua's first, I believe. And then down here, you know what? From this pathway, we can level these. We can level those out. I was there from 1 p.m. until 10:15. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. No thanks. Yeesh. Okay, there we go. Well, I'm glad you're home now, Snowy. You can get some rest. Some well-deserved, well-earned rest right there. All right, there we go. Istoa's banner's on the inside. And that is all of Istoa updated. I didn't even get a lunch break, by the way, question mark. Uh-oh. That's like legally required, isn't it? In your country? It's not here. We can get away, they can get away with it, and we can't do anything in the States really, but unless it's state specific, but hello? I think so, yes. Oh my gosh, dude. You might be able to do something about that. I probably would too, because if they try to get away with it here and there and nothing happens, they're going to keep trying to get away with it. You know? Okay, next person we're updating chat, going to be Arden May. Arden May, you are the next contestant on The Guild is Right. All right. Let's see. You're going to Guild 4 rank 9. And I have you. And I have you up to Guild 4 rank 4 at the moment. So, Dragon Spotters. Oh, that's what the spreadsheet said. I actually had you in 5. We'll go ahead and move you on up anyway. Guild 4 rank 9. So we need to do 6, 7, 8, 9 in the Dragon Spotters. Let's head over there. Okay. Oh, Arden May. Also, I think we need to do the end of the third one for Arden May, is that right? Yes, we need to do, I need to double check the Hall of Legends. We'll see that one, okay. Arden VA is the name. Oh, I crashed again. Arden May VA. Does not appear to be correct. Is Arden May in chat right now? I could also go to another guild spot, and worst comes to worst, I can duplicate another head that we've previously used. Sleep real quick. I'm not too sure, says Snowy. Even though we had moments where we didn't have stuff to do, we were still working and doing stuff and waiting on the guests to come back. If they take hours for a break, take out off hours for a break. I'm email or can be like, nah. We had 0 moments where we could sit, eat, and just not work. So IMO, I didn't have a lunch break. Yeah, no, that's not getting a lunch break. Jeez. Okay. Arden May, I am pretty sure is in the Knights Paladin. Let's go double check up here. And we'll Yes. Okay. Oh, there's no VA. New skin? New skin? Alright. Cool deal. We'll do that, and... jump out of here. Okay, so we're going to... where's the door? First things first. Wanted to get that dragon spotters caught up. At least I can cuddle doggo now? Yeah, for sure, for sure. How's it going, Chocobo Knight? Welcome in. Stand outside is a jump scare. It is a jump scare. You're not wrong about that. Sitting somewhere in the library, grabbing a book off their shelves, or sitting on a table shelf just for the heck of it. Okay, the Dragon Spotters Guild building is very small. Closest thing we have to a library, so we'll do... why don't we combo it? I'll do sitting on the chest looking at the library. Okay, we're gonna do... pose presets. Sitting, move... okay, and we're gonna go... okay. Must lurk meeting time. 07 Chocobo Knight. Hope the meeting is not too unbearable. There we go. All right. Hanging out in the library. Kind of sitting up on this shelf. Very cool. Very nice. I like it. That'll be all the dragon spotters except I do need... oh, is the member book upstairs? It might be. Bing, bang, boom. Now we're good. So we need a banner on Autumn May's house, and then I need to double check the Voyagers. I think the Voyagers Hall of Legends is the one that's full, because I remember there being 1,000,001 members of the Voyagers. I think that's one that definitely needs expanded. Also, I could check for any diamond armor in here. Case in point, that we need to update. Now that I've got some netherite to do so with. Okay, so... we'll run these around as well. Voyagers. Classic. Alright, alt acrylic, don't take my kneecaps. Okay, are we full in here? Yes, okay. Voyagers needs expanded. Let's get Sachet. Updated armor. Beautiful. And these guys are all good. 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 Okay, Woolseyman. Okay, gotta duplicate before we do any more. Lock items. Okay, Woolseyman's good. And Let's see what we can do here. I don't want to use all of these diamonds at once to do this, but we'll use a fair few. Try to keep enough for like another full armor set. Okay, these guys are all good. Those guys are good. These guys are good. Works for me. All right. Now then. Those guys are all good. Voyager's updated. I do need to make a note that... Oh yeah, I didn't even check if Isoa was actually in here, armor stand done. I just checked that those were the case, so... Islua is in here. Okay, so we're good. Wait, that's not who I'm working on. I'm working on Arden May. Yeah, I was checking for Arden May in there. Okay, hold on. I don't know where I got on Islua again. This was the last one we did. Arden May is not in here. Okay. Voyager's Hall of Legends is full and needs expansion. Okay. Updated on those, and then... Perfect. Okay. Now... That's our third person, so that's all the guilding we're going to do for today. All of the guild updates we're going to do. Now we can switch our focus back into... where do I want to keep these? Back into building and go into the library and starting to figure out some of our lighting that we want to do there. Finalizing some of that. I also do need to take that quick break real quick because acrylic's going to take my kneecaps otherwise. So, I'm not safe because I can't pause, but... Oh my gosh! Okay, hold. Oh my gosh! Gutty! How's it going, Gutty? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm playing a little scuffed version because I only have like a third of the mods I usually play with updated. Quality of life stuff and whatnot. But we're in the new update. Been doing a little bit of stuff with that and walking around to some older places. So anyway, how was your stream, Gutty? Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope it was a good time. Probably building some really cool things if I had to guess. If I know Gutty, you're probably building some really cool things. But hold on. I need to put myself in a safe little spot. I can give you guys a little tour of the world and what we do and what we get up to and all of that fun stuff. For those of you guys who might be newer to our stream in this place and all of that kind of stuff. Oh my God, it's been so long since I built Leffy, I don't even know where my little cave is. Oh my gosh, dude. Building a beach manor house, slow progress, but we're getting there. I like it. I like it. I've not done really like any beach builds or like, you know, things on the water for the most part. Very little experience, I guess, is what I'm getting at. So there's a couple different things I've not really touched. That being one of them, like steampunk being another one. There's a few things where I just have like, I got no experience, but I want to try out at some point for sure. But for those of you guys coming in on the raid, welcome in. This is a little tour of our world and our project. This is the land of Blutora. This is the Minecraft world that we're working on, a continent known as Blutora. And here's a fancy map that I made of it. But Blutora is a part of a much larger project. For the past just over 10 years, 10 and a half years, I've been working on a series of books known as the Tales of Annocia, books I've been writing and creating my own entire fiction universe within, high fantasy, medieval, and alongside writing these books, alongside creating the world, the universe, fleshing all of it out, I've also been building it in Minecraft. So the project ever since I started streaming in 2019 has been to, you know, bring you guys along for the journey of recreating in Minecraft or building up in Minecraft all of these places that I'm writing about in my books, that I'm, you know, creating from a storyteller perspective, and, you know, giving all of these things life, you know, bringing the people to life, the places, the cities, the kingdoms, the monuments, the roadways between the entire continent, more or less, you know, to a certain degree. It's very shrunk down. The scale is nowhere near one-to-one or accurate, but all I'm trying to do here is capture the vibes. If I capture the vibes of a place successfully, then I think we're doing good. And bonus points because we're learning how to build, how to be better Minecraft builders as we go along the way, project by project, day by day, year by year, so on and so forth. So this is what I first started streaming with, you know, way back when I first started. This has always been, you know, and kind of at the forefront of what we do, and will continue to be. And it's been a lot of fun to build this up. All these screenshots, all these builds, these are all part of the same world. All places you can find if you go out and in any specific direction to find these places. And as of recent, this has been our most this has been our present project in terms of kingdoms that we're building up. This is the city of Ahathos right here, and we've got a long ways to go for the city of Ahathos, but I need to get some updated screenshots in here because we made a lot of progress since I took these screenshots here, and we can get some better shots in there. But anyway, that's our little project. That's what we get up to. That's our little tour of the place, and a lot of what we like to work on and spend our time doing over here. If you guys got any questions relating to that or what have you, by all means, ask away. I don't mind talking about it. But we were just updating a couple guild things for some chatters. Guilds are something I do for watch time, like watch time rewards on our stream and whatnot. So getting a little updates on some of that just now, and we're headed back to our library storage room at this point so that we can work on building some of the last bits of that. I've been working on a massive underground library, which is also my storage room at the same time. That build has been coming along slowly but surely for quite a while now, and we're just about finished with it. I have all my stuff moved into it. I'm at the phase now where I need to finalize all of the lighting in the build, and then after that, I just need to cap it off with a properly, you know, finished entrance, and then we're all done, good to go. For the most part, I'm thinking I might do a little redstone with like a shulker return, but for the most part, it's all manual storage, just because I enjoy doing that kind of thing. But anyway, that's where we're headed back to right now. I was supposed to take a little stretch break like 9-10 minutes ago, so I'll probably do that in a second here as well for a couple minutes, but didn't wanna leave you guys on our BRB, having just popped in here. Been here for 2 years, says Sunny, and noticed huge improvement with just Anonia's city. Incredible. Incredible. I do medieval builds too. Yeah, very common in Minecraft. Minecraft lends itself best to that kind of style, and over the years I've been learning more and more of like the fantasy elements of it. I kind of started off with more of like just staying in medieval and whatnot, but been kind of branching out, trying more stuff, and in my YouTube world doing more like modern stuff as well. You know, I've got entirely fantasy, I've got entirely like industrial over there, just kind of experimenting a little bit with all sorts of different styles and seeing what works. But I mean, at the end of the day, most of my time spent on Minecraft goes into this project, goes into this world, and this project as a whole, you know, bringing it all to life, and wouldn't have it any other way. It's a really fun project. Hey, whatever it's called sounds like Anania's. That's fair. Forgot you English peeps are sick and call it pineapple. Pineapple. I don't know, man. We just do. I don't know. Just doing a Viking build. Viking stuff is pretty cool. I haven't done a lot of Viking stuff, but Viking stuff is pretty cool. It's a pretty fun style. Not that I've done it a lot, but like fun style to witness and to see. What do you call it? They call it Ananias. Or I don't know if I'm saying that right. Mildly allergic to pineapple, actually, says Kitty. Dang. Doesn't the stuff in pineapple like try to digest you or something? Majority of world calls at that? Yeah. Yeah, I knew somewhere deep down, I remember learning that at some point. Literal acid, yep. Dang. Dang. That's crazy work. No, I needed to go that way. No, come back. My flawless railway system design that never fails. Americans and Brits just had to be different. We're probably different because the Brits are different, to be fair. I think this one you gotta blame on the Brits. We have some carryovers from the Brits. You can thank them for. If I eat fruit that touches pineapple, my mouth swells up. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, dude. That's no joke. I haven't really had like allergic reactions to most anything because for the most part I don't know that I have an allergy to anything outside of like pollen, seasonal allergies type of thing, and then I think I have like a skin allergy to nickel because certain shopping carts will make my hands itch. But like, allergy wise, I feel like that's kind of the extent of anything I've experienced. Oh my god. Oh, he's coming. Is he gonna do it? You think he's gonna come through? He's gonna come through? Just throw their tea in a large body of water. That seems to work. True. True. Not a dangerous amount of swelling, just itchy and unpleasant. Right. Don't allergies work in the sense that every time an allergy gets triggered, it gets worse? With like food allergies and stuff? Is that not a thing? I thought like, I don't know. I thought I remember hearing that at some point. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Beats me. Anyway. We're back in Athos. Let me put guild stuff away. Put these in there and head on over here. Oh! No, I need to take my stretch break before I keep going. I need to take my stretch break. So give me a couple minutes, chat, and then we'll carry on. But for now, I need to BRB. So hold on for a couple minutes. Okie dokie, chat. I'm back. All right. What did I miss in chat? What is going on? Oh, sorry. Sorry for the old red screen. I need my borderless full screen mod to update. Okay, hold on. Let me get caught up here. Oh my gosh, I missed so much in chat. Okay. Drive safe, Norm. I'd like everyone to know that if factor is for pineapple. Okay, so we're on the pineapple discussion. What about pineapple on pizza? Welcome in. Tiffany's? Is it just Tiffany's? Is it Tiffany's? Let me know which way I pronounce it, or if it's something else, I'll do my best. But welcome in, good to have you. My autocorrect learned how to spell I hate thus after I typed it manually a few times. That's good. Pineapple's your favorite thing on pizza, says Beanie. Sloppy likes it. I can tell you guys Peach likes it. I love pineapple on pizza only if it has ham, says RMJ. Okay, that's fair. I dip my french fries in ice cream. Lots of people do that. Okay. Why be chill when you can be angry? Okay, that was what happened. Yep, Wednesday is our edgy day. Yep. Okay. Alright. Wholesome Chad's actually being wholesome? Where's Kaitachi to back me up? Oh, classic. Oh my gosh. Incredible. TLDR, pineapple, Brits bad, pizza wholesome, welcome in new chatter. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Peaches, are you still in chat? Are you still around? Earth to Peaches. Because we need to get you put into the Hall of Extortion for your 12 gifted subs. Also, I'm going to crack this drink that I just got from the fridge. Oh, yeah. New fresh can of Canada Dry. I actually can think at late stream hours. That's good. Nice. Okay. Opening cans just gives me euphoria. Yeah. Crisp. Norm, are you still driving? Don't you dare type in chat if you're still driving. Okay. Let's see. I need to open up. Looks like Peaches is not in chat at the moment, which is okay. Let me find my gifted sub to-do list. And I will make a note there for now. Peaches 73 with 12. And then one of these days, we are going to update the Hall of Extortion, mostly by expanding it outward. And then, I don't know, I might have some fancy ideas for how I want to dress it up. But anyway, we'll get to that at some point. For now, that's fine. Let's sleep real quick. The more late it is, the more I can go either completely unhinged or wise. You decide which one I am now. I think you're wise today. I think today you're wise. If you were asking me to pick one. I think that's the one. Okay. So to the library we go, where we have some stuff to do. We also have some copper golems down here. I put a bunch of copper golems in here earlier. So chat, here's the sitch. You guys ready for the sitch? Lighting. Torches? No bueno. Torches, bad. We don't like torches around here. You know what we like? We like big chandeliers and grandeur and fancy things. You know what I'm saying? So, we've done our chandeliers. Oh my god, are they all gonna get stuck like this? Oh my god. Oh my god. They're all gonna get stuck in this railing. Anyway, that's the plan. I've done the chandeliers. Now, I was wondering if I wanted to do them in the hallway, but I've thought about it, and I was like, no, maybe we'll do the big brazier idea on the walls. So that might be the next thing that we do. And we might not actually get to clear out torches if we're doing, like, big brazier type things on the wall. But, braziers will be cool. So, I'm thinking big fiery fire. Big fiery fire. And I think the nether floor is down here. Yes, I want to use some magma I want to use some netherrack for some... Actually, you know what? I have infinite fire already because fire tick is off. So we could just light magma, to be honest, and then use magma to look like fire. Campfires for some extra smoke, extra added smoke perchance. Could be nice. Where's my campfires? Okay, so we'll grab some of these. And then I'm thinking we want some metal or metal-looking things for, like, the parts of the braziers that are holding things. We kind of want, like, chains for sure. So, like, chains, bars. I think we'll grab some of those. As tempted as I am to use the new copper bars and chains, I don't think they're the aesthetic that we need to go for here. So I think we're going to avoid that, but we are going to grab these. I'll make more. I think we're going to grab some wall blocks that are specifically deep slate, polished deep slate, I should even say, because that's going to match the color really well. So let's grab some polished deep slate walls. I would like to make some more as well, so we'll take a look at doing that. And then this will kind of be the bases that we operate from. Now, we do have a severe iron shortage in this world at the moment, and that's something that I think we need to figure out sooner rather than later. Specifically because I keep doing things that need iron, and I don't have the iron to do it. But let's do 2 of those. We'll do... We still need, like, something to actually, like, hold those in. I could do, like, slab and stair combos out of, like, deep slate and stuff. And we might honestly do that with, like, deep slate bricks. Honestly, could be the play if we go up here. And I think I made a ton of deep slate bricks one time. I would say so. So we could do... I mean, honestly, let's just take all of this. We'll use that. Get some stonecutter action going up here and go from there. Villagers are no longer the most broken AI? Question mark? Oh my god. What if copper lanterns? Well, no, we're going big. We're going like... This isn't a brazier. This is the size of a brazier. You know what I mean? Like, we're going big. We're going big on the walls. So we're going giant size. Like giants walk these halls. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Let's do, I guess, these for now. Let's just go, you know, up to 2. For these, I kind of want... Oh, that's chiseled. Oh, frick. That's chiseled. Okay. We need bricks. That does look good, though. Do you have an iron golem farm? No, I don't have an iron farm, period, of any sort in this world. I have gone 10.5 years without building an iron farm in this world because I've always lived by the mantra that if I don't have an iron farm, I get to go caving more often, and caving is an enjoyable part of the game. However, then I started building things with anvils, amongst other things, and realized that's silly. I need an iron farm. So, anyway, we need an iron farm. That's on our list. It's on our to-do list to get that figured out at some point, somewhere, somehow. And we'll add it to the list. There's a million things on the list. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty. Get in line, kind of a deal. All right, so we're gonna do that. This is... I don't need a shulker for these. We can save that shulker, and I can just put these extras in here. We'll keep that partial one there. Take this back to where the rest of the stuff is. So empty shulker box can go with these empty shulker boxes. And then up here, let's do another bunch of slabs for these. I like where that puts us. We just need more chains and more iron bars. I'm going to put that miscellaneous stuff in there. And then I think we'll have everything to try out these braziers. So, iron-wise, that's kind of an emergency iron fund that I don't want to touch. I did put stuff in with the guild items. I think we're getting to the point where I do need to go mine some iron. I don't want to go and figure out a whole iron farm right now. Though it's becoming a more and more pressing matter. Pressing enough that it might be like tomorrow's objective or something to get an iron farm built. Because we are hurting. We are hurting. In the realm of iron. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I don't want to go... I really don't want to go mining for iron. At the moment. I would rather just pull out of the guild stuff that we have in here. To... get what we can get out of it. We don't need a ton of these either, I don't think. We'll start off fairly subtle. Chains, I can see us using a fair amount. Okay. Let's just use up an even amount of those. That's like most of that iron right there. So... oh, that's perfect. We'll see what we can do. We're freehanding this. I don't have like a brazier design or anything that we're working with. Kind of just winging it with what makes sense in my mind, what I think I want to use, what I think will work, all that kind of stuff, right? So one of the things I want to do here is figure out some spacing. If we go and grab some wool, I think it's over here, yeah. Let's grab some, like, say, yellow wool. Grab some, like, yellow wool. That will help us kind of plan this out a little bit. Markers on the wall. We'll start with this hallway. And these are going to be, like, along the wall, is the idea. Okay, before we start, lots of fires can cause lag, speaking from experience. Duly noted. Duly noted. Time for me to head out, so Sunny. Gotta sleep early because waking up early. That's a lot of phrasing my teacher would be proud of. Not night chat, Ari. Have a great rest of your night. And Acrylic, please do better tomorrow. See you later, Sunny. Have a good night. Do we still have the squid farm going? It was a ton of drowned were somehow getting into at one point. Yes, I do have the ink farm going. At all times, it is... where am I? It's right here. It's right here. Squid farm. I don't know if the new... wait. No, we lost water. I think I turned it off. Did I turn it off at some point? I must have turned it off. It must have been too efficient. It must have been too efficient. And I just turned it off. Because, like, I even come back here and grab stuff all the time. Like, it's just chocked full. But I got rid of all the water, so it must have been too much. Must have been causing lag. Anyway. If that's the one you're talking about. Once I was 14, I accidentally burned down a Minecraft forest, and I felt so guilty, says Katie. Yep. That'll happen. That's a classic. I almost wonder if... so these braziers aren't going to really be, like, effective lighting. They're just going to be, like... kind of cool. You know? And I'm thinking, like, I want them to hang from the wall. I'm thinking, like, maybe one on each side per hallway. And maybe they're closer to the middle here, so you can still see that uninterrupted at the back. I'm wondering if we want to space this out in such a way that, let's say we go... wherever we go to is going to be where the top of it kind of hangs down. Or maybe I should base it on where the bowl of it's going to be, pretty much. Which may be, like, right there. Let's see how that looks. I think we move it further down. for sure. Oh, let me up. Okay. See how that looks. That might be good. One there, one on the other side. Gives you something interesting going on the wall. Good little sight line. You can see it from in this room. That's good. I like that. Okay. So this is going to be where we build our concept. I want to start with some slabs, because this is going to be kind of like the base of it. So I don't want it to come out very far. Maybe just 2 blocks or something. And I don't know how big I want to go for. Let's try that for now. Basically figuring out the footprint at the moment. We want bigger. I could maybe come out 1 more. Okay. I just ingested a bit of food. Let's go, Snowy. Heck yeah. Okay, that's a good size. That's a good size right there. And then we might shape the bottom of this again. For now, let's do... Yeah, because I think I want to do like stairs and stuff here to help shape up the sides. Like, I don't want the footprint to exceed this. But if we do... like this... Okay. And then we do have this gap back here, but I think that little gap is fine if we're doing things like magma in here. You see a little bit of that. I think... this is going to be our opportunity to throw some campfires. Particularly like 3 apiece. And I don't think I want to go as crazy as to get hay bales in there and have like tons and tons of smoke. Because I feel like that's still enough. That gets the idea across. And then we'll go from there. What did you have for food, Snowy? I'd love to hear about it. Make me hungry, I guess. Something like that. Okay, and then I'm thinking we do like they're being held up from right there by like chain type situation. If we did these, we'll go like up to here. Now, would these come all the way up? I kind of feel like they would come from a point on here, but diagonals are really tricky in Minecraft. I could do like 2 of those. Third one. See, then that connects to the wall, which is weird. I could go to like a chain. It's very strange. 1, 2, 3. And then in chain. See, because then we would want to like... we can't really... I wouldn't want it to connect to the wall yet. That doesn't feel like it gives the right vibe. And at this point, it's also kind of like, why even have the chain? But like, something like that. So it looks like it's hanging down from the wall. But like, I don't think that accomplishes that. We could just build it into the wall like it's just being supported by the wall, but I kind of like the idea of it hanging off of something. Okay, I have another idea. It's not connected to the wall with chains like this. Instead, the first idea I had was giant size nail holding these into the wall. Now, I don't think we're going to make it that simple, but that funny idea leads me to think that we can have something come out of the wall to hold up these supports. Oh, almost nailed it. Okay. So 3 of those, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can have something coming out to support these. Is that a good balance of those? I think so. Gotta go to book club and we'll be back before stream. We'll not be back before stream ends. 07 Beanie, see you later. Goodbye. Okay. Take a sip of my drink and we are led to our next question, which is what supports these? My first instinct is that it's something to the effect of this. I don't know. I kind of like how this caps right here. You know? I haven't even gotten the fires in there or anything. Okay, how does this look? I don't know. The flare up at the top is strange. We could do that maybe. I don't even think that's necessary. I think so far this is the best look. Racking my brain, chat. If you have ideas, I'm all ears. I think we'll do like 3 fires per. Mix in the fires with like the magma blocks. And then I want to round out the bottom of it for sure. That's at the very least something we could figure out real quick. Okay. Could get the ghast for this, to be honest. I'm honestly thinking... Oh yeah, I guess those would need to come down a little further. That's fine though. I think this could work. Gotta do Olingo before 12 a.m. That bird's coming for you. The bird comes for me every other day. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think that's good. And then we just need to figure out what's going on up top. The spacing is nice, not obstructing that. And then we have another one there and it'll fill in that wall as well. It's just like up there where it connects. That's what I'm uncertain about. Like the supports of it, basically. I almost wonder about having like whatever we do on the other side, having them like intersect or something. Hard to say. That might be too much because I might do some kind of little lights up top or something. I'm not sure. Hmm. I'm just not sold on that. Right now, this is bugging me too much to be okay with replicating this design on other spots. And we tried going up, tried adding another one here. Walls, that is. Didn't love those. I could get rid of the bottom one, but I still feel like it might look a little weird. I'm really unsure, to be honest, chat. Like, I could hang the chains all the way up there, but that feels silly. I think what we'll do is I'll try one going up, and then we'll keep the other one as is. Ouch. Dang it. I'll get there one of these days. Okay. I hate it here. Here's what we're doing. Oh my god. Got it. Okay, so we did 2 of those. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the rest are chains. And then up at the top, I think we do... Okay, well this would connect to the wall. But I do think we do some of these. So let's go 2. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Heard that loud crashing noise. It was something falling over. I had to make sure everything was okay. All right. Anyways, 93% Duo in 2.5 minutes. What does that mean? I've never used Duolingo, so do tell Snowmy. What does that mean exactly? We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a chain. Okay. I made one mistake overall, so 93% on the lesson. Okay, so a duo is a lesson? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, chat. The tall chain is a little silly, but I kind of like it. I like it better than the other one. It is silly, but I do like it. Dang it. Frick. Got it. Okay. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then walls up there. Now let's see what we got. 2.5 minutes, easy. I just didn't want to type out Duolingo again. That's fair. I did see you got drops for Duolingo. I got drops for Duolingo? What's up? Yeah, I think the taller chains is still good. I don't know if I'm sold on the bottom there. I feel like I want it to be more pointed. You know? Oh my gosh. Uncle Bloom, welcome in. Hi, friend. Okay, let's go right here. Kind of want to point these better. So why don't we do... Oh, I redeemed already. Noted. Classic. Okay, I think we keep those corner ones there. I think... we do something like that, and... bring that down there. Tap down there. Let's see how that looks. Let's see if that pointed version is better. Gift to sub, we get 3 months of Super Duolingo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If we gift a sub, we get 3 months of Super. I don't know what Super Duolingo is. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a little weird, and I think it's because I brought that in early. It's weird, but the pointed look might be going in the right direction, though maybe it's not. I don't know. Let me try fixing this corner, and then we'll see if it's still weird. And if so, then we know. It is not the answer. Looks really cool, you think so? I don't know. Maybe smaller is the way to go for this.
Holy.
Holy. Ginger, thank you so much for the 19 months. At tier 3, nonetheless, off to a meeting. Enjoy your meeting, and by enjoy, I mean hope it doesn't go too poorly. Hope it's not boring. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it should be smaller. I don't like the drawn out point. I think is a little strange. Not a big fan. So let's see. Maybe we go the opposite direction, and instead of having it pointed, we just round this out with like slabs in the bottom, make it pretty thin. Yeah, that just looks better. I just like that better. It doesn't fill up as much as the wall, as much of the wall, but I don't know. I just like the look of that way better, personally. It just feels like the one. It just feels like the one, you know? Okay. Pop this down real quick and sleep. We don't have all that much longer in stream, so I'm not going to take that stretch break. Though, every hour that's run anyway. On that note, your favorite Snowy's going to sleeps. I love you. Have a great rest of the stream. 07 Snowy, goodbye. Have a good night. Okay. So, we need to go up here, and we'll at least try to get the other side done. We're gonna go up until there's 3 blocks to the wall. Okay, and we're gonna start with these 2. Now we do one of these on either side. And then we rotate and... Or wait, no, that's above. These ones are slabs. So... Oh, whoops. Start with the slabs, and then from there we can get the stairs, which... I had the right idea about, at least. And then, I know these were slabs, so we could do these real quick. JK, guy was in another office. So no meeting? I think we do campfires like that, and then we go... And then we light those 3. And then I do need to get further down. All right. Underneath, it's all slabs. For those, bing, bang, boom. Pick everything up real quick. No meeting now, it'll happen later. I see, I gotcha, okay. Okay. Get rid of these. Get rid of these. And now we can get the rest of this built up. So we are definitely not gonna have enough of this, enough of these blocks to do all 8 braziers, but I guess 8, assuming I don't do any closer. We could like elevate some and do them further. Anyway, you get the idea. 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks about right. Picked it up. Ouch. Ouch. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. Hey, 13 is the magic number. Now let's see what it looks like with 2 of them. I guess it would help if I got rid of the torches. Mayhaps getting rid of torches would help. Okay. Is that enough? Maybe get rid of this one. Okay. You know what? I think I think that's enough. We can get the idea. You see about how much of the wall it lights up. I really like that. I really want to get rid of all of these now, just for the sake of consistency. That maybe I keep the ones at the bottom just for spawn proofing measures. Oh, I made it for a second too. There we go. Okay. Now we're talking. So currently, that's the light we have on the wall. The chains just kind of fade out up there, which I do kind of like. Do you think that's pretty cool? And then we very well may do another one that's hung a little bit higher, a little further up on a diagonal to get more light. I did initially want to put banners on the wall, like big custom banners. But I don't know what kind of space the braziers are going to leave us with. And I think the braziers are a really cool touch to have in here. Bum, bum, bum. I'm already thinking of banners. We could do all 11 province banners where we have the entryway and then we have 3 other hallways. At the ends of each of the 3 hallways are the Blue Tora origin races, the Waraka, the Yongra, the Macabre. Provinces, that is. And then we do 2 province banners per hallway wall. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 9, 10, 11. So we do 1 banner there, 1 banner there. 4, 6, 8. 11 provinces, 11 banners. Feels like a cool way to do that. Feels like a cool way to do that. Hopefully we remember that. Let me make a note on my creative board here. Sorry, I look angry. Hold on. I still look angry. I still look angry when I look off screen. Oh my gosh, now I just look dead. Okay. Okay. Ribari 2025. Got it written down on my whiteboard. That's what we needed to do. These are good. I like these braziers. This is good. For now, I'm not going to worry about adding another one, as I would like to start by just getting these put in place for these hallways. It's like a mini game to get all these torches. Do 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 do. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. The only thing left to figure out is the... Hold on, I gotta fix my mouse cord length. The only thing left to figure out is the Y level. Y27, and we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 13. We are on the 14th block. Y27, 14th block. I'm gonna leave a note to myself. Y27, 14th block. Oh my god! Creeper Grief data pack not working. Storage room spawn creepers. Okay. All right. Oh my god. All right. Creepers can break things again for the first time in forever in this world. Oh my gosh. Jesus. Okay, hold on. I don't even I don't even know what to do here. Okay, hold on. This is why I use claim mod. I don't even know what that is. Okay. Note to self. Creepers break things because the thing's not updated. Yeesh. Okay, gotta fix these. Don't have a barrel. We have missing concrete powder. To figure out everything that we're missing here. I've got a stair that goes in front of that. I've got a trap door that goes right there. Mud brick walls. Do those right there. Okay. Yikes! I haven't had to fix a creeper hole in freaking forever in this world. Okay, we are down a lectern. I want to say we lost all of the items in the item frames, I think. I think you need to light something up. You want to know what it is? It's like these spots right here. They're spawning on these despite the up trapdoor. And the mod I usually use, Lighty, marked that as okay, but I've been noticing that things spawn on those little spots right there and then drop down. Because even despite that up trapdoor, they still registered as spawnable, but yes. Okay, checklist. Or wait, did I check down there? Yes, okay. We need 1 dark oak log. We need 5 dark oak trap doors. Okay, start with that. Okay, get that in there. These. We need a lectern. I know where I already have a bunch of those. Okay, got those. I need 2 red concrete powder. Wait, concrete terracotta was... Was it on this other room? No, concrete terracotta... Yeah, maybe... Top floor was lower. This was... all of that. Where the heck did concrete terracotta end up? Oh, it is with bricks and stuff. Okay. 2 more powder, I think it was. Okay, got those. And then we need 1 jungle stair, 1 jungle slab. Uh, 7 item frames and a barrel. The worst part about creepers is that the blocks don't all drop, and that's so annoying considering what TNT they do. You just straight up lose out. Is there... Let me try this. Okay. Those. We need, I guess, 2 bookcases. 2 bookcases. No, 3. 3 bookcases and a barrel. Okay. One of those. 3 of those. 7 of those. Okay. And then we have one there, 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 and there. Okay, diamond horse armor. Gold horse armor. Iron horse armor. That was apparently nothing. Saddle. Oh, you know what? Leather horse armor, which I don't have any extras. Of which I don't have extras. And then these were nothing. I got books from the bookshelves, I guess. And then I just need the lectern. And then we're fixed. Okay. 1 lectern. I can't believe that happened. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, why don't we, for the time being, drop some torches right next to these spots all the way around. Until we have a better lighting figured out. Okay. That should be all of the locations on the pillar at the very least. There are some other spots in the rooms, but they're kind of at a weird spot here and there. Anyway, I was doing this. Was it Y23? Y27, and it was the 1, 2, 3. 14th block. 27, 14. Fourteenth block in. Okay, that's the one. Okay, I'm gonna check a thing real quick. Wait, can I pause again? Nope. Okay, it's fine. Today's stream's gonna be a bit shorter than yesterday's. Okay, I was just double checking. Didn't bring the steps tool, that's right. That's exactly right. Okay, cut these out, and down we go. How's it going, Ginger? How you doing? How's your day been? Okay, Y27. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we start our little guy here. So that's going to be the stair. Outward stair. Which means we're looking at this. And this. And this. And this. And this. Okay. So that should be about right. We do this one facing outward. Full block there. Or wait, this one. We go like that. That. I think it's these three, and then yes, and then light those up, and we can get these all figured out. This should just be slabs, I want to say. Let me double check. Yeah, that does come all the way out there to form 2 full blocks. And then we just do 4 of those. That's the bottom of that one. And then we are good. Get the top. Cut all these out. Your day has been meh, ugh, and blech in that order. Well, I appreciate the specifics. I'm sorry to hear that it's been like that, though. Sometimes it just be like that, I suppose. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh my gosh. Thought I was gonna land that. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we got some. We're cooking, chat. We're cooking with braziers. Cooking with fire. Literally. Okay. Man, I'm tired. I am tired. Take a nap. I've started taking naps more often, and not even full naps, just like laying down. Like, there's been a lot of times recently, not a lot, but there's been a fair few times recently where I'm like, man, my body's just ready to like rest. Like, you just need to sometimes. Humans are naturally supposed to just sleep a couple hours throughout the day each time. An 8-hour night, quote unquote, is not like normal. We just made that up. Humans naturally want to be able to just sleep in like a couple hour increments throughout the day. And you just sleep multiple times over a day, right? So like that's why naps are so nice. Because it's kind of what your body naturally wants. But anyway, point I'm getting to. There's been a couple times recently where I felt like I needed to take a nap or just chill out or something. And I've ended up like laying there, set a timer for like an hour. I don't even really sleep. I just get to where I'm like halfway between awake and asleep. And like not even fully fall asleep. But even that's good enough because after an hour of doing that cozy on the couch or in bed or whatever, you just feel recharged. You just put your brain basically goes into like airplane mode. Where you're not fully off, but you're definitely not on. You know what I mean? Anyway, there's a little little tidbit for you guys that I found interesting as of late. Gotta have the downs to enjoy the ups more, says Ginger. That's true. Like cats, OMG. Yeah. Humans are basically cats, yeah. My brain is always in airplane mode. Can you tell from my chat history? True. All right. I'm enjoying getting rid of all these torches as we go on these walls. It's satisfying. I love this, dude. This library is one of my favorite builds. And just seeing it come together piece by piece, it's just like, oh my gosh. I love this library so much. I have, for my entire Minecraft career, I have wanted to build an absurdly scaled library. And we finally done it. And I see this, and in my mind, I literally still think, I could go bigger. Bigger would be cool. But, like, I gotta be realistic, you know what I mean? And, like, this is freaking crazy. But, anyway. You guys want to know an idea I kind of have? Bust out windows. Make, like, this part that is on each floor, bust that out into a big, like, visible area. Maybe a couple of them, where you can see into the other parts of the library. So it's less sectioned off. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Anyway, that's a cool thought. I'm going to write that down on my board. All right, it's on my board. There we go. I'm going to take a nap. Enjoy your nap. Heck yeah. All right. So next up, we need to do this over on the other side. Let's go from here. You could do cool windowsills using the new shelves. Ooh, I could. If it would fit the build style, then yes. If I can find a way to make it fit the build style. Welcome in. Is it Bubbler? Is the V like a pronounced like a U? I'm bad at names. Bubble. You let me know. What do I call you? I'll do my best. Welcome in, friend. Hope you're having a good. What day is it today? Is it Thursday? Yes. Hope Thursday. Smile. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I think that's the one. Okay, bing bang boom, and then bing bong boom, bing bang, boom bong bing, and dee doo dee. Okay, and then down below, let's get me some of those. You can call me Bub if it's hard to say my name. Oh, Bub has a history in this chat. I will do. I will oblige, but it's funny that you say that because there is a meme that goes all the way back to like freaking 2020 where chat used to call me Bub. Anyway, it's a whole thing. It's good to have you, Bub. Welcome in. How's it going, Whiny Mosquito? Welcome in as well. How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Also, by all means, Bub, let me know what brings you by. And let me know, I'm gonna bombard you with the questions. Let me know what brings you by. Like if you were recommended or if you just found the stream more than anything, because sometimes people get sent over here by homies. It's always fun to know, but other times they don't. And that's also cool to know. The other thing I was going to ask was, what is your favorite mythical creature? it's a tradition around here that when you first type in chat, we ask you what your favorite mythical creature is. 3, 4, 5, because this is a fantasy medieval project. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sorry, I'm bad at multitasking. And it's a fantasy medieval project, and because of that, knowing chat's favorite mythical creature is a cool initial way to get to know somebody a little bit. My answer is the most common answer, simple answer. It's dragons, but I'm a sucker for dragons, okay? I don't know. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm out of chains. Just like that. Our iron conundrum continues. Shoot and dang. Alright, well, let's start getting rid of torches in the meantime. Uh-oh. I'll make like a swoop across a couple times over. I did not get asked. That's true! Oh my gosh, that's a good reminder. What is your favorite mythical creature, vampire princess? Vampire or otherwise? You're so right. You came in from Gutty's raid, right? Raids always, I always get a little shook. Forget to ask during raids. Oh, 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 oh. Back we go. And get that one. And get that one. And get that. Oh, shoot. That one. Use up all my rockets. A stack of rockets a wall. Just to get rid of the torches. Ouch. We're gonna do this. We got this. Just found the stream? Heck yeah. That's awesome. We've been having a lot of people just finding the streams lately, which has been awesome. Meeting new people, getting new homies in chat. Today is Yom Kippur for me, Jewish holiday, by the way. Oh my gosh, I had no idea. I had no idea. A meaningful holiday. I was just about to ask, like, what's the proper way to address it? Because I don't know anything about the holiday, but that is a good universal way to address it. And I've never heard someone say have a meaningful holiday, but that's good. I like that. I like that a lot. Make sure we light up all of that. Don't need anything spawning in there. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Yes. It is happening. We're out of chains, but the vision is coming to life. Oh my gosh. Look at this little guy. Anyway, favorite mythical creature is a fairy, says Bub. Okay, vampires for Vampire Princess. Makes a lot of sense. Time for me to go. Oh, 7, enjoy your nap. This is really cool. I like these. Braziers, good idea. Big braziers, good idea. Hanging up on the walls. Kind of countering the big fancy chandeliers in the rooms. This is good. This is really good. Okay. But we're gonna, I think, have a little bit of an iron sidetrack. Iron farm sidetrack tomorrow because we are starting to get desperate enough. Starting to get desperate enough on the iron front and low enough on iron to make it a worthwhile endeavor. I want to put most of that away. And then I want to keep all of this stuff that we're using to build these. I do want to keep these around. Okay, these I don't need. But these we do. This can be our shulker for it. I will need more slabs. Even more than the blocks, to be honest, so... Bars and chains we'll need more of. We have the magma. We have the campfires. We have that. Got a bunch of torches out of that. And we'll end up getting more as well. I'm going to restock some stuff here. And go from there. Anyway, Bub, now that you're here, now that we got you, I would love to introduce you to the world. Give you a little tour of the place whenever you return. I see your little BRB in chat. Whenever you're back, let me know. I'll give you a little intro to the world, give you a little tour of what we do. Introduce to what the project is and everything. Okay, got those. These can go in here as well. We pretty much exhausted, like, all of the iron that all of the, like, somewhat spare iron I had. Over in Hathos, which then got put in the guild stuff, which is that. I don't have anything over here. This is all stuff I use for the Patreon tower. A lot of gold, but for the most part, not much else. Oh, I have 27 blocks of iron in here. Whoa. I don't know why. I don't know how. But 27 blocks of iron is very big. Okay. So I might need this to actually build the iron farm. I'll go ahead and keep this on me. And I'm gonna also leave myself, I'm gonna leave a note to self. Note to self. Note to self. Need iron farm pronto. Like today. Okay, and this is my little reminder for when I log in. Let me get more of these. More barks to eat, and bing, bang, boom, we're good to go. Okay. Hold on, let me tab off for a second. Bub, let me give you a little tour of the place. Let me pull this up. And for anyone else who's new, Bub's just the one talking in chat, but I like to give a little tour every here and again, here and there, show you guys what this project's all about, because it's easy to miss if I don't give a tour. But anyway, I've been working on this world for 10 years, and this world is much larger than just a library underground. Welcome to the land of Blue Tora. Blue Tora is the name of the continent that you're looking at in this map right here. This is our Minecraft world that we have been building up over the years. However, it's much more than just a Minecraft world. It's a part of a much larger project known as the Tales of Annocia. The Tales of Annocia is a series of novels that I am in the process of writing, a project that's been going on since 2015. And while I work on the world building and storytelling and writing aspects of this project, I am also building it up in Minecraft. So, dating all the way back to 2015 as a whole, and specifically 2019 when I started streaming for the first time, the goal has been to bring this project to life in Minecraft alongside all of the writing bits that I do as I am able. The goal here is not to make a perfect one-to-one recreation, perfect one-to-one scale of everything, but rather the goal here is to bring these places to life and accurately represent the peoples, the cultures, the cities, the kingdoms, everything like that, right? Our goal is to bring it all to life and do it on a smaller scale, of course, because it's just me doing all this. It's single player and it's survival, but at the end of the day, I think we've done a really good job so far, and that's going to be the goal continuing forward, is just shrunk down versions of everything to kind of represent in Minecraft, and that way we can get more done over the years, of course. And I think it goes without saying, but all these builds, all these pictures, these are all in the same world, all the same project. You can travel, as far as it might take in any given direction to find these places from where we are right now doing this library project. And our most recent kingdom we've been working on is this kingdom, the city of Hathos right here. And this one's been coming along really, really nicely. We'll probably be working on this a decent amount in the later part of the week this week, if I had to guess. But regardless, there's a little tour. There's a little intro to this project, to this world, and into what we're all about here on the acrylic stream. That's the project. That's the gist of it. On that note, chat, let me clear out some things here, and back out. We are not going to hit 4 hours today because I've got other stuff that is going to pull my attention away this evening. But I'm still really happy with the progress that we got. Really happy with what we did today. I think it was good. And we're going to keep this train going tomorrow. Don't forget, as per our new schedule, I'm live every day, Wednesday through Sunday. And we go live at the same time every day. So get used to me being live around this time. And that is the vibe. That is the vibe. All right. So with that in mind, chat, let's find whose party we're going to crash. And make sure you got your drips and your raid message. And we will get ready to hop on in to somebody else's stream. See what we got. Let me look for... I'm going to look in the Minecraft category. I'm going to see if there's somebody new we could try raiding. Boop, boop. Got an alarm going off. Looking. Maybe here? Maybe here? Maybe not. Maybe not. It's so hard to find, like, new people that seem genuinely promising and, like, a good place to go. Yeah, hard to say. Okay, I'll send you guys elsewhere then. Why don't I send you guys to... Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Thanks for the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. All right, chat. I'm going to send you to Kimmy, one of my favorite people on Twitch, one of the nicest people I've ever met. We're going to send you over to Kimmy Jax, a.k.a. Kimmy, and Kimmy is doing a haunted world on Minecraft, but is currently tabbed out looking at some stuff at the moment. So anyway, Kimmy's there. Kimmy's great. We love Kimmy around here, and it's always a good time. All right, Kimmy's a one-shotter, fellow one-shotter as well. Chat, here's the deal. Here's the drill. Here's the dill. Here's the pickle. All right? Here's the dill and the pickle. I'll be live again tomorrow, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UK, 9 p.m. Europe, I believe, is the conversions on those. The time I always go live, whatever it is. I might have had those wrong, but you know, whatever. It's the same time. Be here tomorrow. We're gonna put an iron farm together, hopefully, in this world for the first time ever. It'll be a thing. It'll be great. It'll be awesome. And I look forward to hanging out with you guys there. We'll try to get some more braziers done. We'll see what we get up to, all that good stuff. But as always, I'll be around in the Discord. In the meantime, make sure you got your raid messages ready. Make sure you're in the raid. Be nice, be kind, be wholesome, and thank you so much for hanging out. Goodbye, Mosquito. Goodbye, Sloppy. Goodbye, Kaz. Goodbye, Sala. Goodbye, Bub. Goodbye, Tonks. Goodbye, I already said Sloppy. Goodbye, Peaches. Goodbye, Kitty. Goodbye to Dark Fairy. Goodbye to Vampire. Goodbye to anyone else who's out there. I'll see you guys tomorrow.